The Alpha Goose decoy. A couple years back, John and Ben gave me a call, said we're sending you a skid of these prototypes. Run them hard, work them hard, do what you gotta do. Out with the old, in with the new. The trailer was flipped and we spent 4 days putting these things to the test. This week I'm going to show you why this decoy is my favorite product Higdon's got in the market today. Let's go.
Get ready. Get ready. Give her. Okay, let him in. Kill it down there. Shot. Good shot. Kill him. Go.
These aren't your grandmother's decoys. To prove how tough our Higdon Outdoors foam-filled decoys are, we decided to drill a giant hole straight through the middle of them. And then... Higdon Outdoors foam-filled decoys. Tough, unsinkable, bulletproof.
A few weeks into running our new Alpha rig, we decided we were going to change things up a little bit. Did our regular scouting, had our fields for the week, and ran our decoy spread, put our blinds in, but pulled the shooters out and pulled the cameras out. Non-stop filming, working birds. We got a lot of great pictures of the birds and the decoys walking around, a lot of big flocks finishing. We were watching how the birds were reacting. It was pretty cool. I love being in the blind pulling the trigger, but to fool these birds into your decoy spread, have them in, starting to feed, getting on camera is a pretty cool feeling.
Hi, I'm Kelly Powers, Marketing Director for Higdon Outdoors. Today I want to talk about our Alpha Goose decoy. As you'll notice, we offer this in 4 different styles. We offer it in a century, a walker, a feeder, and a sleeper version. The cool thing about these Alphas, we have a stake system, a base system. If you like to store these the decoys in bags, you can unhook the stake, set it over here. If you throw it in a bag, the legs break away, so you don't have to worry about them falling off or anything. They're attached by a bungee. They'll snap back right into place. Also, another cool thing that you'll notice, on the sleeper version, we kind of have the leg tucked up in as a goose would naturally set. If they're sleeping on the edge of a bank, edge of water, what they're going to do is they're going to tuck that 1 foot, have it up in their down, basically, up in their feathers. And at a distance, man, it looks really real, really natural. Also, a cool thing on our stake system, you're going to notice there's 2 loops here to hang this on. The cool thing about this, you can go run it to both loops, and if you're on a hillside or whatever, the decoy is going to face in the general direction that you want it to face in. If you're on a natural hill and you didn't have it looped over both loops, what's going to happen is the decoy is going to turn as gravity will pull it down to the lowest area. A couple more features of your Alpha Goose decoys that you'll notice. The feather detailing. When it gets into the light, you can see on the side here the feather detailing. When the light hits it at the right angle, it really pops. And I could rotate that there. You can see how the feather detailing will pop when the sunlight hits the back of those feathers. And also, my favorite feature of these decoys, if you got to carry a lot of decoys, it doesn't take 2 hands to move decoys. Say you're hunting, the geese are skirting around the right side, you need to move some decoys from the left side to the right side. A lot of times in the past, it's taken 2 hands to pick up a decoy. For example, you'd have to have 1 hand to pick the decoy up, the other hand to grab the base, and it drove me crazy. By having these straps here with the bungees that can attach the base, you can grab one hand, Run your arm through the base, and you literally can carry 6, 7, 8 decoys at one time, move them in the correct location of the spread, and get back to hunting pretty quick. So be sure to check out your local sporting goods store and ask for Higdon decoys, or check us out online at HigdonOutdoors.com.
In a sport steeped in history and tradition, one company is always looking towards the future. Decoys weren't always unsinkable. Your spread didn't always come to life. With a spirit of innovation and a drive to take waterfowling to the next level, the Higdon family is dedicated to producing the next generation of hunting equipment. Quality, customer service, innovation. That's Higdon Outdoors.
One of the things I noticed right off the bat when we started running these new alphas was it was cutting our setup time and our pickup time in half. This new staking system they got, that one-piece stake that runs up the inside of the decoy, you can get 10, 12 on you at a time, 2 trips in and out of the trailer. You got a couple dozen decoys in the field. Same with when you're picking up, makes for more time scouting. You're in, you're out, you get your birds. If you got some homework to do for the next day's hunt, you're cutting your time in half. So it really helps out that way. Puts you back in the game too on those wet days. If you can't get your truck out in the field, you don't have an ATV to use. A lot less walking, like I said, 10, 12 in your hands. You get out on those rainy days, keeps them clean. That staking system in the mud, they're easy to put down, they're easy to pick up. Makes for some pretty convenient hunting. Our good friends at Higdon Decoys, a new alpha decoy. Great looking decoy, put it together once. She stays that way, you can get about 8 in your hands. Without a bag, works well, into the field. A little bit of motion with enough wind. Great looking decoy. We love them, they work. We're gonna kill some geese over them today.
You kill him up there. Okay, shoot him. You got him.
Take the 4?
Okay, hang on. You on that guy right there?
No. Focus more. Let's take one.
Shoot him up. Good shoot. Good shoot!
Okay.
You still on the lead guy there?
Yep.
Still on the lead guy?
Yep.
Great reach close. Hang on. You on him?
Yep.
Talking with John and Ben after the week we run them decoys, we're having a little meeting of the minds there. They said, what do you think of the new Alpha? And I said, you better be press and enter on that order form. I says, this is a rockin' good decoy. They look great, they're convenient to use. The birds are eating them up and we're killing a lot of geese over them. Wasn't long after that, the Alpha Goose decoy exploded on the market. There's thousands of them out there. It's not long in my morning scouts where I come across a field that's packed up with that decoy.
Yep. Shoot him right now, I'm right on him.
www.higdonoutdoors.com or a local retailer near you. Get your rig alphas today. As you can see, you won't be disappointed. That's all we got time for this week. I'm Corey Cook, host of Higdon Outdoors Television. See you next time.
Ha ha ha!